then
Okay, it should be recording. Can
I
you still
just
hear us?
have my essentials and the
Yep.
bar.
Okay, then we're
We're
good.
good. We're
I
good.
just have my essentials.
We got it recording. And
Everyone else has like stuff.
wow. I just realized we just put the microphone
I have
on
a
top, so
bag
your
of
voice is
chips.
gonna be
No,
extra
I know
on
you
the
can see
recording.
the voice, you can see the audio wavering. Every time Chloe makes a noise, it goes
Okay.
really big.
That's fine as long as we can still hear us. Okay. Everybody has all been hired to protect this guy who's hired you, a Deadphelian noble. As he is on a trip to the center of the pools, where the god supposedly lives. You've all been hired. You have different reasons for wanting this bit of coin, or maybe just a journey. But you arrive at the port. Everybody, describe yourselves a little.
You can see me.
I know, describe yourself.
Who'd like to go first?
I don't just mean.
Penelope, describe what we see.
We don't just.
No, same, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Can you describe it though? Because Chloe is on call.
I am. Okay. Pink Knight is a powerful being.
So, first of all, the first thing you should state is what you visually look like.
Yes, we're not
Which
talking
is
about your.
She can do what she wants as far as describing her character, but yes. We are looking for a visual description right now, because A, Chloe can't see it, and B, that's part of the game. So, I would start by first saying, Penelope's character is a knight wearing a suit of completely pink armor.
Yeah. I am the Pink Knight. Fear. Because people think, because I literally have smite, and I could literally obliterate you in seconds because I have all of the smite spells, pretty much.
Okay then.
Do you have any visual description?
The Pink Knight, I always have a weapon around me.
What do you currently have?
I have a gun. Well, I'm going
You do
to
not have a gun yet. You have not bought one.
Can I have a sword thing at least?
You have a sword. Look in your inventory.
Inventory real quick. Don't look.
What?
This is kind of a secret. Don't
It's
look.
upside down, I can't see it.
Also, no one was gonna look at your inventory. I don't think anyone here can. Except for maybe Sadie.
Oh.
Okay.
There's hair in my food. Long hair.
No, it's at the bottom of your main area, next to the gold pieces.
That's pretty bad.
Those are the weapons you have.
But there isn't a
Hey,
gold
you're
record.
forgetting one.
Oh, there is.
Hey, you're forgetting one.
Oh, there is on some sheets.
Hey, you're forgetting one.
What? It's not how you
We
spell
can
it.
hear.
Penelope,
We know how to spell.
It's not a secret that you have a maul on you. Second of all, I wrote it. It's M-A-U-L. That's how you spell maul.
Okay.
It's a
in
different
this,
kind
in this
of mall.
situation. But
Hey, you don't see it here.
I wrote it down. I replaced.
Why are these
Penelope,
pointy
I think
side
I
up?
forgot to. I don't know. It's the same thing. Oh,
Your
yeah,
equipment's
Penelope,
on the other
I
side,
forgot to
Penelope.
replace it when you asked for a maul. I was going to replace battle axe with maul. So just you do have a maul on you, M-A-U-L.
I have a giant maul, a stick with a hammer at the end, a big hammer, with a bunch of reapers, ends at the top around the hammer.
Wow. You mean the ball? A maul is a stick with a circle on top.
Usually it's just
And
a really
spikes.
heavy thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a maul with a hammer at the end, like instead of super with a hammer.
Okay.
Warhammer?
Would anybody else like to
Spiky
go?
Warhammer?
She wasn't done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
People think that I'm cursed to be stuck in my armor forever and can't take off.
That's a legend about you.
Yes. Everyone thought to be
Okay.
legend. It's
So,
one town side. And
very nice
it's
description.
not.
Can I pause for a second? We needed a visual description. So I think we've covered the base. You're a knight with a whole suit of a suit of all pink, and there's a rumor that you are trapped in cursed in your armor.
That
And-
other people may or may not have heard.
Other people may have heard or not, and you carry around a giant maul. Very cool. Who's next? Chloe, would you like to go?
Yeah.
And I have all the spikes.
All right, everybody hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Coming through
Yeah.
great.
Okay. Well, my name is Leona Lore. I am a human, about 5'4", 5'3", I think. I have short brown hair and freckles and bags under my eyes, and I'm generally a bit stern looking. Generally look not so thrilled to be wherever it is that I am. But I act also very, very driven and goal oriented, and also my goals tend to be about protecting people. That is all stuff that you can probably pick up just by looking at me.
All that, wow.
Yeah, I wear it all on my face.
And
Me, an empath, sensing that your goals are to protect people.
then,
Exactly.
what about your escort?
I got this little guy who comes along with me. He's got a long white braid.
Wait, have you decided a name?
Thane, I told you that you were.
Okay, his name is Oscar. Oscar
Okay,
the
yeah.
escort.
His name's Oscar. He has a long white braid and a fancy hat that he actually refers to as macaroni, unironically. And his nose is always pointed up, especially when there are important people around. But in that case, they're not pointed up and away from the important people. They're pointed up those important people's butts. So that's Oscar for you.
He sounds like a lovely man.
He's a great guy, man. You just gotta get to know him. Would you like to go, Lucera?
Yes, sure. I am. Let me double check my sheet. Brogmere, a 6'4", 19-year-old minotaur, covered in beads and jewelry, and gold or fake gold. And by that I mean very obviously fake gold jewelry specifically. I have brown fur, brown eyes. I've got a bunch of scars all over my body.
Are they like hairless there?
Yes. The spots,
Nice.
it's just like slashes though, so it's not like.
Do minotaurs
Bald
struggle with
spots.
things like mange?
Not this one.
Unfortunately, the book never specifies. I have no idea why. It seems like that would be the first thing. Minotaur, chapter 1. Minotaurs do get rabies.
Do they
Minotaurs do
struggle
get
with
flames. Fleas, exactly. Minotaurs get fleas. Because it doesn't. I don't know why. Man, these are the important facts we're talking about here. Okay. Oh yeah, Chloe, how old is your character?
Oh, I don't remember if I wrote an age on my sheet, but probably about 17 or 18.
Sense for that to be typically like a large person, but
Harrison, what does your character look like?
That's one of the wonderful things of the stats series, that you can defy the odds and you can make no sense and still make sense, you know?
But
Because your qualms are purely
none of
aesthetic.
you are really aware what he looks like because he's almost always wearing some kind of face covering, like a helmet,
Okay.
specifically a helmet and his suit.
I'm saying that, like, functionally, the way that she plays as
He kind of
a
just looks
character,
like
she has a
one of
different
Zukai's
role, very
guards.
much so that
Right.
She's already
Wearing like a suit of armor.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Did you start already describing your character?
Yes, Harrison, you can go.
I was still in the middle of discussing what with Penelope, so I didn't hear that it was time to talk
This was
about
after
yours.
Penelope left.
Anyways, what is yours?
Okay. Well, the visual description, you don't really know what he looks like a lot because he is usually wearing armor or some type of covering. I didn't expect to have to describe my character a bunch, which was kind of dumb of me.
Well, you don't have to do a bunch. Just describe what like.
What does
Is he wearing,
Zukai's
like-
armor look like?
Yeah.
Harrison?
Who?
Think about it.
Where
What
did
would
he get this armor?
It would
Who gave it to him?
probably have
Yeah, you're hearing
depictions of sea life, and stuff
Oh yeah,
like
no.
that.
It has like patterns and stuff on
What's
it.
the insignia? Is there an insignia on his armor?
Probably
What does it look like? If it's zoo
See.
crabs.
looks like
Crab
something-
holding the sun.
It looks like something very.
Crab above all, except
Nah.
Zach.
A crab holding the moon.
Yes. Looks very nice.
A crab holding another crab.
Yeah.
A crab holding a knife.
Guys, a crab holding a crab, holding a crab, holding a crab, holding a crab. And then it extends to make a bottom of a giant crab.
Okay then. Well,
A giant
Where's Harrison
crab
done?
holding an.
Isn't he done?
Was there anything more? Like,
Well, he's very
fight or-
serious
And he's got a face. He wears a helmet that covers his face most of the time.
Nice.
and also he does not. You do not. Can't explain this. You do not get the impression that he likes this party.
Mm.
Should be quite honest here. You aren't with your party yet. You're just all in the
He
same
doesn't.
board.
When
My
you
point
lock
is
eyes
that
with this man, when you look upon
you
him,
don't
you get the
actually-
immediate energy that he doesn't like you.
Yeah.
The
No.
other thing
I got
was
that.
A, you can't see his face, so you don't know.
Mm-mm.
And B,
You can
No,
see
no,
some
no.
of his
That's
face.
completely
okay,
you just- I know.
subjective.
The
You
other
also
thing
don't have to see someone's face to get vibes from them.
Okay.
If someone
other
is
thing
covering
was
their
you
whole
don't
face,
know this is
if
the
someone's
party.
covering their whole face and their body and being distant, you can
Yes,
tell.
yeah.
He generally doesn't like the people next to him.
Right.
Okay, fair
That's
enough.
the vibe. Is that he is
Anyway.
dissatisfied with the group.
So
for everyone.
the guy who hired you was sitting at a coffee table nearby at a local cafe. He is a reborn and undead race with some of his flesh falling off. Smells bad. It's undead race, flesh falling off is pretty normal. He smells relatively bad and seems to be making a slight wheezing noise whenever he breathes. Everybody leaves. Everybody leaves. They're here to describe their characters, but as soon as I start describing an NPC, they all
I
run.
literally heard you. I'm just grabbing something.
Okay,
That is really funny though.
Penelope.
Penelope, come back, please.
Okay. With parts of his, like I said, parts of his flesh are falling off. He smells bad. He's making a slight wheezing noise whenever he breathes, and is gesturing towards you to come.
All of us.
Yes.
I do.
I'll do that, but I'm not even. It's not even because he's gesturing. I just feel like it.
You know, one thing I could improve on this party is to take hints. If I say he's gesturing at you to come, you should either
Then I
say
come.
I don't come or I come. You shouldn't wait for me to be like, do you come? Because if I say he's gesturing at you to come, I probably am asking that.
You heard my answer, right?
Yes, I did. You
And
read.
mine.
Yes, I wasn't talking to everybody.
Well, you gave people
okay.
like 30 seconds, bud.
As you arrive, he says,
Wait. Not everybody said that they were gonna go.
Oh my god.
Is
Not
everybody?
everyone got to describe their character.
Oh, frick, I'm sorry. Okay, what's your character?
See, I wasn't just gonna have him
I
start
am
talking
sorry.
before anyone
I
knew
am
who he was
sorry. I
at
didn't
all.
actually know who.
Alright then. Okay.
I forgot.
Okay then. Okay.
Alright. So
Okay then. All right.
I'm gonna struggle to. Let me see if I can word this well. What you see before you when you cast your eyes upon my character is this seemingly very tall man, but he's sort of knobbly and bent over in a way, in this sort of like, you know, maybe not like there's anything expressly wrong with him, but he's a little wired, so he's looking a little protective, a little defensive. He's kind of slouching and leaning over. So where he might be around 6 foot normally, he is definitely not reaching that height now. But aside from his height, he's not terribly girthy. He looks a little knobbly. He looks a little thin, and he is garbed in many layers of kind of just a plain, like, cotton linen robing material, like, and it's all this very like light, like this kind of dusty blue. He's completely garbed in blue, and whilst his clothing is very plain, like he also there is some like ornate beading as well going along with this sort of plain fabric. And as he's got this like curly hair that he's kind of pinned back as well as he can in a low ponytail just to get it out of his face. But other and a very sharp looking shard of something hanging from his neck.
Sadie, can you send me your picture of him when you're done talking?
I can in a minute.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But that's gonna make me insecure because the thing that I have drawn looks really eerily like your art style for no reason.
Let me see.
Really?
I tried to adjust it a little bit.
Not really.
I adjusted it. I did it, and then I went, no! And then I changed it. But, aside from that, you also, from where you're standing, it
can
appears,
smell him.
Well, you can smell something. You can smell something really earthy emanating off of this guy. It's a weird fusion between, like, rusty or musty parchment and, like, soil. And you can see on his back, from what appears from your stance to be a very large, sort of twisted looking jicama or something like that strapped to his back. And that is what you have. Low confidence, tall, strapping around a very large vegetable. And that's where we're at. He's sick as hell. And we're not doing names yet, right? So that's the that on that. For
Yeah,
my
by the
character.
way, my name is Secret, just call me the Black Knight.
Or the Pink Knight.
The Pink Knight.
I mean, you could be called the Black Knight if you want.
No, Pink Knight.
I think that would be hilarious.
To be bright pink and to be called the Black Knight, so no one knows.
Yeah.
That would be
When you
really
come, they're like, who
funny.
the hell are
Yeah,
you?
call me
I'm the Black Knight, but you're pink. Your point?
Yeah,
Full
I'm the
Metal
Black Knight.
Alchemist.
Guys, call me. I don't
Full
have a
Metal
name, so
Alchemist.
My name
Full
is Secret, so
Metal
call me the Black Knight.
Okay. Now that I've been introduced, this man, this sort of rotting being, is gesturing for us to follow him. Do we have any context prior to this as to why we are here?
Yes, I told you the context last session.
Well,
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
I know. I
You
remember.
guys were
I
hired
didn't
on
ask
for
you
this
for a
job.
refresher,
I was
butthole.
kidding.
But I don't know, like the are we at a
you guys
meeting
have been
spot?
hired on for this job. You're at a meeting spot.
We're told
for,
to meet there.
Yes,
Okay.
a journey to the center of the
Earth.
Yeah, we're going down, buds.
Is the rock gonna be there?
Yeah.
Sick.
He
What
says,
And Brendan Fraser. Go ahead.
anyways.
I'm gonna kiss him.
So, as he's gesturing for you to come over.
I obviously, like I said, go over.
My character waits.
You
very
say-
clearly gestures to follow in line in
What
the
are you
back.
actually saying?
He kind of like takes. You can't see his arms under all of the fabric, so he kind of is like, oh, everyone else first. You first.
Why is your character doing that?
Gracious.
My character isn't doing that. I do that.
Penelope, do you go over? You should say that. Okay.
Yeah, the DM can't actually do anything unless you express what your
Yes.
intentions are. Penelope?
As you arrive, he says, "Okay, you're all here." Okay, so the crews should be arriving in approximately 2 minutes. I've arranged for you all to get a room, and I will get a separate room.
One room for all of us.
Yes.
And then you
How many beds?
get
are
your
there?
own bed.
Look, I've been excommunicated from the royal family.
Oh, no.
I've been excommunicated from the royal family, so I don't I have limited funds. Okay, I have
That's
limited
not our
funds.
problem.
It is mine though, and
If
I
you have
hired
limited
you.
funds, how are you going to pay us?
Like they aren't that limited. I've got a good
Then
bit.
why can't you get like...
Would you like me to take some of the money off of
No,
your
I would like you to
thing?
take some of your money and get us
I don't
2
really-
rooms.
Look, I'm this.
At least.
You get what you get. Okay.
Well,
Roll charisma, Lucy.
yeah! Okay. It's gonna take
I
me.
rolled 2. I have a.
No,
I have a
Penelope, you
natural
can't
20.
just roll as well.
I have a natural 20. in
Somebody
charisma,
else
you
is
think I
doing
can?
it. You can't just like.
I have a natural
14.
20 in
14.
charisma. You think I can?
Well, that's very
Yeah,
charismatic
like my
of you,
helper.
but you have to reserve the rooms, so
That's not my problem.
I can't reserve another room.
Again, not my problem.
This is one of the cheapest
Yeah, we've got
cruises.
Sorry about
It's
it.
pretty packed.
I-
Anyways,
Say that, say.
arriving in the shore is a boat
Wait, say that, say.
labeled
I agree.
Penelope.
I have a quick
Penelope, did you hear?
I already moved on.
Penelope, even if you rolled a 20, there are no more rooms. He
Well,
couldn't do
Even
it.
if you rolled a 20, though, the dude might be so scared that he gives you his room as well.
Guys, look,
But
a
I
ship-
didn't roll a 20, and the roll had already been done.
Also, charisma.
Thane, we're allowed to play the game.
But what if we want that?
In
Okay.
charisma, I have a natural 20.
I know, Penelope, you have a 20 in
A
charisma.
natural.
This is so stupid.
It's not a natural 20. Your modifiers as a tiefling help with it.
And
Technically,
just
it's
because you
a-
have that
Yes, but
stat
that's
doesn't
how-
mean that
that's
it was
how-
your roll.
20s work.
yes.
It doesn't mean that just because you have a natural 20 stat, even if you did, that you would get some
know,
kind
I
of
also
pass.
just
If you rolled a 1 and you still have a nat 20, it would only be 6.
It wouldn't be like
Or
double
even a
or
2, it would
reroll
only
just
be
because you have a nat.
You are dropping
Stat.
spaghetti everywhere. Make sure you
Either
don't drop
way.
it on your sheet.
Pave the way, my friend.
A boat pulls, a cruise ship pulls up in the harbor. It's painted
That's a good
lavender.
Yeah, it's a pretty sick
Yes.
shirt.
It's painted lavender with the blue words "The Aquaholic"
I've seen it, yes.
emblazoned on it. As the hatch opens and it reveals you know those doors that they have on boats that flap out and become stairs?
No.
No.
Is that just one thing? Well, there's a door that
There's
opens and
one of
becomes
those.
stairs, and
Like a trapdoor.
what?
I saw that on my toy they have one of those, but it slides. But it's a slide.
Okay,
It's kind of like a door against the wall. and
well, like
then
You asked
imagine
if
that,
people
but
know.
stairs.
Shut up,
anyways.
Duolingo.
It's a big one.
I abandoned you years ago. We're over.
Yeah. Anyways, so a bunch of people walk out of the ship, and a bunch of people currently on the dock walk into the ship. He says, "We should get on quick. This ship only has it doesn't give us long to board."
I get on the ship.
Yeah, I also.
Unless you guys
okay.
say directly opposite for most things like this, like, and then there's a door.
What kind of?
Do you answer the door?
Where-
Unless you say, I
Sorry.
don't enter the door out loud, I'm gonna assume most of you decide to enter the door. Just in the sake of time, because a lot of people would just be like,
Okay, but
Wait,
don't
oh,
say it
yeah.
too fast, because there's also, I will say, half the time when we don't say anything, it's because someone is waiting for someone else to speak in the way that it
Yeah.
is not wanting to talk over or not wanting to decide for the whole party. So there is oftentimes like a big pause where we're all looking at each other, not because no one wants to do anything, but because they don't want to be the first.
But it also ends up making.
I'm just
the
saying,
game-
don't be like
Right,
2
but
seconds.
be more
is all I'm
patient,
I'm not
saying.
Zane.
going to.
I was just saying it as a statement. Go ahead.
Anyways, as you walk in,
Are we showing like our rooms? Our
your
room?
room.
Our singular room? Yeah.
He says your room is room A4. I'll be in room 12B. You can help yourself. They've got fishing supplies on the upper deck, and free alcohol.
I say, I'm gonna go.
No, she's going.
I know. I'm sorry. I was talking to Harrison because he said something under. He said it, but it was really quiet and nobody heard.
Right, but she was
I
in the
know,
middle
I
of
was-
speaking.
What is it?
I have two things I wanted to talk about. I said I wanted to go check out our room, and I wanted to go check out the fishing stuff.
Okay. Which one?
I want to check out the room.
Okay. Would anybody else like to check out the room with her?
I think yeah. I think my guy kind of walks in, looking around for sure,
Okay.
inspecting.
Actually, yeah, I am.
I wrote I'm now gonna try to be more planning, so I wrote a pre-written description of this room.
Good job, buddy.
Oh man, it's great.
Incredible.
The room is carpeted, and all the carpet is rather damp. It smells strange, and the walls are wood paneled, and 5 water beds are scattered about the room. You can hear the sort of buzzing noise that a refrigerator makes when it's opened, but lower pitch.
Have we ever
In
seen
the
a
back.
refrigerator?
No, I was describing this in real life. You know
what
that
Did he
would
have
we
to?
recognize it in game as?
Just that kind of noise. I don't believe.
That sounds really scary for a
medieval things
person
make
who's
that
never
noise.
seen nor heard of refrigerator.
That noise is made by a lot of things.
Say the buzzing of a fly or the whirring of
A sort of
Machinery.
a mechanical
Yeah.
buzz,
That
an
noise.
electrical buzz.
But yes, that's what the room's like. Oh yeah. By the way, oh yes, there's a magic heating pad to cook on in the corner, and that's about it. Pretty empty. It's got a small desk in the corner as well, in a different corner.
I leave.
I'm trying to do a scary voice for my character, but nothing I do is scary. It all just sounds cringy.
Cringe is dead, Penelope.
Or go.
Thank you,
My me goes. This is humble. It's also frankly disgusting.
I have a really good.
I
voice when
hate
I'm
this.
singing about when
I'm
trying-
going fishing.
Walking out from behind you as you turn around is the captain who says, "Nice rooms."
No, they're quite bad.
Yes, please, I didn't meet you. My
Why
name is
do we have
Samuel
water beds
Captain."
on the sea?
Well, you see, no resource is more plentiful than water on the sea.
Right, but it's also stupid.
Yeah, well, to be quite honest, I just took a regular mattress, took out the fluff,
And filled it with water?
yeah,
That's
magic.
It's work.
Yeah, I used magic on it, so
Right.
it works. Anyways, yeah, my name is Samuel Captain.
El
Are
Capitan.
you listening to?
What's yours? Your
'Cause
name?
I'm listening.
I am
can't.
Brogmere the Great.
Grand. Why'd you earn that title?
That's none of your business.
Got it.
Oh, you still
Where do you earn your title,
Chloe and
sir?
say, from being a captain.
Boat
being
school?
named Samuel.
That's what I thought.
No, not boat school.
I walk off.
I don't even.
towards
I
the
don't have
fishing
a
deck.
PhD. What would Harrison and Chloe like to do? Sorry, what would Corn and
We haven't said our names yet.
Leona
To each
like
other.
to do?
Oh.
And the I'm not talking to what your own.
I don't know. Penelope
I
wanted
would
hers to be a
first
surprise, so I was just curious.
Okay, okay.
It's okay. I was just.
What would
I was just
Harrison and
asking.
Chloe like to do?
I'm really not sure for myself
It does
right
help
now.
emergent to say their names. I was just.
I feel like Leona isn't going to go out of her way to do anything unnecessary. So probably if there's some place that is designated for her to like sit down and observe, that's what she would be doing.
Okay, yeah, there are some chairs you could sit in.
And probably Oscar would be with her.
Yes. Yes, I suppose. I'm going to sit down in the corner. Stay away from the riffraff.
Exactly.
What do you think, Madame Leona?
Sorry, you cut out. Would you repeat that?
What would you like to do, Madame Leona? You sure you'd like to spend all day sitting around?
I will do what I must.
One judgy bitch.
No, he's not gonna get it all. Ask him about you.
I would like to watch in the corner. Just I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You got the fishing. You could go try alcohol, or you could check out games.
I would like to go try some of the alcohol. Yes.
They have all types of alcohol. You can. They have alcohol dispensers. You can get whatever kind of alcohol you want here. Friggin', they've got so much.
I just grabbed the first one.
Okay, you grab some fine goblin booze.
For a minute, I thought you were going to say that I grabbed the first one I saw.
Finally aged for exactly 48 years and 9 days.
Does that have any like relevance to the toxicity of the alcohol?
You age alcohol.
How? Well, oh yes, but
With wine, the more fermented it is, the more drunk you will get. The quicker you will get drunk.
does
But
that
that's not
exact
with every
time range have any relevance as to how potent the wine is?
No, you see,
Was that a pre-planned number? I'm sure it was.
No, I made that up.
No, I'm sure it was then.
Yeah, it was. This is super important. Actually, this is how you define a Boston anyway.
What?
Nothing. And so, you said you wanted to go fishing?
Yes, I would like to be fishing.
I want to go fishing too.
Okay, then. Let me pull out my big old table of fish. Would anybody else like to fish?
My character is not where that is, so.
I know,
No.
but you can move.
Well, I'm saying presently no.
Okay.
I was just giving you my answer.
Anyway.
He's doing something else.
I know, but he can move.
I know he can, but he is somewhere else. So that was my answer.
Anyways. First of all, I'm going to need to First of all, I need to everybody pick their equipment. Would you like to take the shark lure? Helps you when you catch sharks. The common lure helps you when you catch more common types of fish. Or the rare lure, which helps you when you catch rarer types of fish. Or the general lure, which has no debuffs or pluses.
The rare one.
Rare lure. Okay. Da-ding. Penelope?
I would like a comment.
Da-ding. Okay. Now, would you like to take the berry bait, the worm bait, the cheese bait, or the bread bait?
Worm.
Do they have any modifications?
They do, but
Can we know?
you have to guess.
Okay.
You can roll survival to try to figure out, see if you would know. This
I'm
fish.
gonna guess the worm is just for common ones, and I want my bait and my rod to be the same.
9 plus 3.
9
12.
plus 3, 12. I'm gonna say that you know that the bread is a bad idea.
Okay. So cheese or berry?
or worm.
She took worm.
This just a bucket of
Okay.
worms, not just one worm.
I wasn't aware because it was the lures. Cheese, berry, or worm. I feel like there's gonna be a weird twist where the worm is bad. For some reason. But I also feel like giving fish cheese or berries is stupid.
Bad idea.
It's a
Wait,
great.
wait, you know what? I'm not gonna pick worm. I wanna test two.
You can only test one out. You pick your one. Otherwise, you just keep testing.
No, I'm saying I just wanted to test one of them by roll.
Exactly. You just
You
keep
can't
testing
test them. You
out
can only
until
choose. You just have to
Yeah,
guess. That's
otherwise,
the
you
point.
just keep testing.
I have
them
to
out.
guess. I just rolled to see if
Alright. Do you
bread
have
was
to
good.
like buy them?
No, they're just there.
Worm,
Could you
cheese,
like use
berries.
one and then use the other one?
You could. Well, you know what? Yes, you can, but you'll have no idea because I'm doing the roll for rarity. So
I will use. Put up. You're using worms. Then I'm gonna use berries. I don't care.
okay then. Now your rod. Would you like the fish master, the stick and hook, spear fishing, or net fishing?
The what?
The fish master. It's a nice newish brand of fishing rod.
Right.
The stick and hook. It's an older brand. The spear for spear fishing, or the net.
The net. Wait. Say the first one again. Sorry.
Fish master.
Fish master. How does it catch fish? It's just a fishing rod.
It's a super fancy fishing rod.
I'll
Okay?
take that. Does it cost money?
No, you just can grab these. You don't get to keep them.
I feel like that's gonna be a plot twist again, but I'll take that.
Oh, plot twist!
I would
Pay me
never.
now.
I'm
Now
trying
we-
to listen to the game. What was the other thing? I'm pulling for you. Big things are fast. Waiting for you to make a choice about something. Are you or yeah?
The fish master 9. The fish master. The stick and hook. The spear
You're choosing a rod,
for spear
a
fishing,
fishing rod,
or a net for net.
fishing
I
pole.
love the first one.
The fish master.
I'm saying the first one, like the first option.
Oh, you were picking bait before.
I'm saying the one before that.
No,
No,
you
we-
didn't pick
currently
it.
We're picking. Currently, Penelope, we're picking the rod.
It's
She
gonna-
said she thinks she already picked the rod when she chose the first option thing. No, the first.
That was your lure.
But-
Penelope.
yeah, that. So it's what fish it attracts.
And then it's wait. I just want a regular old fishing rod. None of these sound very cool.
Fish master or stick and hook. Those are both regular fishing rods.
Fish master.
Fish master. Again. What bait did you pick again?
Berries.
Dang, fishing seems harder.
Okay.
He has changed the mechanics, but I
First
don't
of
feel like
all,
it's harder. For me, because
You
we
can go
haven't started.
first. Roll,
Okay.
roll a strength check to see if you can pull this fish up. What do you get?
21.
Yeah, you pull the fish.
No, I mean, yeah, 21.
Yeah, you pull the freaking fish.
It
It's,
was 16 plus 5.
and what you pull up? You got
I literally got 16 plus 5.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You just pulled up the legendary great trout. Sorry, the legendary great turtle. Sorry, wait, no, sorry, the mega great turtle. You had a bonus that pulled it over 20. This is the mega great turtle. You just got them.
Isn't
You just,
fishing for turtles illegal?
shut up.
Is
No,
it
Not
here?
here.
Oh, no, not here. Freaking turtles are
That would be
plentiful.
called turtling?
Turtles are more
Are they pests here?
Yeah, you know, turtle infestations are common. You just
What do they do?
Suddenly you looking in your washing. Oh, there's a turtle in my washing machine. How am I supposed to get this thing out? Or you're looking through your clothes and a turtle bit a hole
So-
through your neck piece. Dang it!
So despite the fact that you just got a really legendary turtle,
This
it's still
is a
just a
legend-
turtle. So
This is not a legendary turtle. This is a mega turtle.
a mega pest, more like.
You
Like
just
when you catch a
pulled
really
up
big rat,
the freaking mega great turtle.
the golden rat.
I've got the golden rat.
Anyways, Penelope, it's your turn. First of all, I'm going to need you to roll strength to see if you can pull it up.
Melby?
Penelope, can you not
Can you
play
roll?
on your
Yeah, you need to
I
turn that
I
off.
was seeing if I was just checking.
Roll that 20.
Anything would save my progress. 5.
5, what's your strength modifier?
It says 20 plus 5.
okay, so let's say
So it's 10.
10. Hey, you catch him. Can you hand her the die? Yeah. No, honey, you can.
I could have just handed you the die.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
It did keep my progress. Yay! Anyways, this is gonna take like 20 minutes to build all the houses. Because honestly, I have built.
We don't know what you're talking about. We're playing this.
I know. I'm just letting it build. Because it's gonna take like an hour.
Penelope, you just caught a rare zirconian shark. It's a small shark,
But it's
but it does have a little bump in its head that makes it look like spiky hair.
Dana, grab a jar and put it in the jar with water.
What? Can't put a shark in a jar.
He's small. You said small shark.
I mean,
It
yeah,
was
but
a small shark.
it's gonna die.
What if she gives it
Who
food?
says?
Dana, give it food and it has some air holes. Small ones, but air holes.
Okay. I think that's kind of cool to keep a shark in a jar.
That's not
Freaking
fun.
shark, it wants to
It's
go
not a
around.
show. You want a show? What's the problem with that?
This shark is sad.
Guys, my buildings are still building considering how many I have.
Okay,
Sadie, it takes like 2 seconds for each building.
does
It's still been building. And it's been like 10 minutes.
now does anybody else want to
It's been 30 seconds.
anybody else want to fish or do anything else
I
or
want more.
Oh
I
my
wanna do
God, the
fish-
fart.
I want to do more fishing.
Yeah, I'd like to fish again.
I know I've been just talking to anybody else.
I'm good.
Y'all are losers.
I'm doing something else right now.
Yeah.
God,
What are
yeah.
you doing?
I was waiting for the fishing to be done. My character is still in the bedroom.
I know, but you can move.
That I'm literally doing what I want to do right now.
Okay. What would you like to do in the bedroom?
Are we done with the fishing? Harrison's gone, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, I'm taking, like jumping between.
Why are you tying that around your neck, bro?
It's fine.
It's a choker.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Shut up.
Anyways, what are you doing in your
Okay.
in the room?
Okay, so from like referencing from the moment that they got in there, my guy kind of looks around. He looks very nonplussed, very accustomed to these circumstances. He kind of picks a spot on the floor, and decides to just get settled for the trip, and he kind of starts picking at the beads on his cloak and in his hair with one hand, and in the other hand he reaches, if there's anyone here to see this, and if there's not, then this is just some fun information. He kind of like reaches into one of his front pockets, and he pulls out just this weird brown bee looking substance, and if you go to smell for it, it smells awful. And he kind of, while looking around the room, he just takes that goop that he's dipped his fingers in and just kind of reaches it behind him. And there's just a little bit of
The captain who was walking by looks in and says, "Well, personally, I don't keep my back cream in my pocket, but okay."
your what?
Back cream.
Back cream.
Yeah, you took out some back cream from your weird brown stuff from your pocket and went,
My dude kind of startles and he's like, you should try it. It's very useful.
"Really? Wow."
Yeah.
I don't think it would be that great.
You know,
Back pain
when
in
your
your
back
pocket?
just is itching.
Itching backs,
Yeah, and on the go.
Weird that what the noise your back makes though.
Yeah, it sure is. It's a family burden.
Family burden, huh?
Yeah.
Really? What's your last name?
Oh, Gooman.
Gooman, huh? Kind of strange name.
Human?
Yep, it is.
Do you
It
live
is
on
a
the
strange
pools?
name. You could say that. In some parts of the year.
Well, everybody's got their own privacy, which I invade with my cameras. Anyways,
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah. Bye. Have a fun ship.
You're on the ship too, but
Okay. Yep.
go.
All right, buddy.
This is Samuel, Captain. Leaving the room.
He kind of just gives you a toothy and desperate smile.
Okay, well,
And then I was gonna say because what I was going to do before that interaction was I was going to maybe I was hoping before that if I could, I don't know. There's probably
Turn the volume down.
probably he inspects the room if there's
Yeah,
anything
turn the
about it
volume
that I
down
could
on what?
inspect. I'd roll like inside
I'm not playing.
investigation?
or investigation or something like that. He's curious. He's getting the room down in his brain. If there's any notable if not items, then exits or anything particular like that. Which is a 17 plus. Oh, I wrote down what I have proficiency in, but I didn't write the bonus that it comes with.
It comes with +2 no matter what. You're level 3.
Oh, okay. So that's a 17 plus 7. So that's 24. Right there.
24. Well, first thing you notice is that the water beds, when you sit on them, seem to just droop to the ground. They are all king size though, so that's good.
Okay.
Though underfilled.
Well, if there's something that
As-
happens or something like that, I might know where.
Well, the heating pad for cooking food.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing particularly interesting about this room.
Well, it's not necessarily just interest as well. It's if a situation happens, if I know what's in the room, even if it's not interesting, then I can use it in my calculations for things,
Well, it's wood paneled, carpeted with the the shaggy carpet they have.
Carpet or rugged?
Rugged, I guess.
Because if it's got wood panel floor.
No, not wood panel.
Oh, wood
floor,
panel walls. Oh, okay.
And you can slightly hear some noise from above you.
What kind of noise?
Like distorted talking, sort of.
Okay. Is there anyone else who decided to stay in the room?
Well, we have 5 people have to stay in this room.
No, I mean
Like right now.
right now. Did everyone else leave? Am I
I'm
alone
pretty
in this
sure
room?
that nobody else decided to be in the room. But you, her, and they all left.
I think he's just gonna do a big sigh and he's gonna just roll out a bed mat just on the ground right where he is, not even bothering with the bed. And sort of get snuggled in. He's looking forward to the trip.
Hey then. Jason, is there anything you'd like to do after tasting this alcohol?
Yeah, pass out.
Again, pass out. Okay, he's passed out on the deck right now. Chloe, is there anything in particular you'd like to do?
Well, I think that it would be arguable that maybe Oscar is trying to convince Leona to get up and do things, and Leona is basically just sitting there stubbornly and has an air of not listening about her. Sort of the idea there is Leona will do only what is required for the mission, no more, no less.
Well, I do feel like you should be getting in
survival skills?
Yes, you might need it when you become a body for Her Great Majesty herself, Raven.
This actually makes Leona pause, and she looks down at her hands and clamps them shut. And she says, I've trained my whole life, but you're right, Oscar. There's always room for improvement. And field work is why we're here.
Yes. Why, unfortunately, we are here.
Thanks, dramatically imitating everything you do.
No, not.
What you were saying.
Anyways.
Leona takes a moment longer to stare at her hands and then says, I won't participate in this fishing game, but I will take your words to heart and think on that for future activities.
God.
She sort of grimaces at the word activities.
Okay. Well, in that case. Alright, you guys have another round of fishing. Yay.
Both of you, well, Lucy, make your strength check.
7.
Plus your strength.
I rolled a 2.
No. And, oh wait, Penelope, roll a strength check.
16.
16. Can you pass it back? That's a 21 in total then. By the way, you're just sitting here, and this person seems to be about the exact same strength as you, which is kind of weird, because they are much smaller than you.
Mm-hmm.
It is strange. It is strange. Anyways. A guy comes by and says, wow, that is a freaking amazing turtle you got there.
I'm aware. Thank you.
Yes, it is how great. Okay, Penelope, you just found a mega scaled bass. Freaking. Michael only gets if you get a 21. What have I gotten 2 21s? Anyways, you just caught a mega scaled bass.
Can I keep it?
Yeah, I guess.
Am I keeping my turtle?
Yeah, I'm
sure.
keeping it as
Or
a
like,
pet.
if I can sell it, I'll do that.
You can sell it later. He says, wow, guys. Wow, that's amazing freaking bass. You are also freaking. How did you catch that thing?
Oh, I just used some worms and a common fishing rod.
You are quite strong, little one. Not as strong as me, but still.
Actually, by the looks of it, you seem to be the exact same strength.
No. It's
Guys, I
a
wanted to
clear
say-
common
guys, I wanted to
misconception
say-
for
guys, I wanted to say-
a normal civilian
Guys,
like
guys,
you. But for me, I can tell that I am much stronger.
I wanted to say my voice doesn't sound like a child. It's supposed to sound very scary, but I can't make a very scary voice, so I'm just talking.
I'm not calling you little one because you're a child. My character's calling you little one because I'm 6 feet tall, and you're quite a bit.
Yeah, you can obviously see that I'm very scary.
Also,
carrying
isn't your
a
character
giant
12?
battle. Yes,
You
but
can be
you're
really
supposed
tall,
to think I'm
12-year-old.
20.
How tall are you? Really tall?
I'm very short, but I wear really like high heels, but they're not like heels. It's just a long stump that I stand on to make me look tall.
Oh, like platforms?
Yeah, like inside.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
Penelope,
tall.
I love your character.
Speaking of you, Chloe, the person who hired you on this mission walks up to you and says, I have heard that you have some religious boundaries associated with you.
Saying really quick, is this the dead Fieldian who is approaching me?
Yes.
I did want to talk to you about that. I feel like probably any dead Fieldians are going to recognize Leona as the heir to Raven.
Yes, he knows this. He is just asking, to be polite. Also, he was exiled, sorta, so,
Oh, right.
excommunicated,
yeah.
so he doesn't care.
Leon says, "Yes, sir. I am expected to do no less than that which is required of me for my mission, and morally, I choose to do no more."
I choose to ask a small favor of you. I would prefer if you did not bring this up in front of the others. I know we have some other slightly religious figures, and I do not want that fight. These are the only group of people I could seem to hire for this mission.
That seems to really tick Leona off. Seems to trigger something of an anger in her, but she gets it under control and she sort of takes a few deep breaths. And when she looks back up at you, she says, "As you wish."
Okay. And he's going to walk up to you, Lucy, and say, I have here you have a few religious boundaries associated with you.
What is that?
It's not. All I'm saying is.
No, I'm
this
sorry.
is true.
No, what does that word mean?
Religious?
What is that? I've never heard this word
Okay.
before.
I've heard you've had some cult-related boundaries.
What is that word?
I hear you have some Cares-related boundaries associated with you.
Oh, I wouldn't say boundaries.
I know.
I'm very open about
Exactly.
Kaz.
That's the other thing. I would prefer if you weren't so open about
No.
it for this. Okay. Here's the thing.
No,
There's some other religious
I
figures
don't care.
in this party.
I will
and
be doing what I
really
want,
do
respectfully.
Not want to.
That's not my problem.
Okay. Well, I would just prefer if you did not bring it up
Listen,
around
listen.
her, and he sort of points
Listen,
towards
listen,
that
listen. I don't give a fuck.
one. Okay.
I've got some secrets, but regardless,
You're literally
Kaz
one of
may or may
5
not be true. I
people
don't really
could
know or
only-
care.
You
So,
are one. What do you mean
I'm-
may or may not be true? We've seen it.
That's not my problem.
Okay.
No, listen. I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want. Mind your business.
All I'm saying is I would prefer if not. I do not want any religious debates or fights.
That's not
These
my
are
problem.
the only 5 people I could seem to hire.
That's still not my problem.
Okay.
I could name 5 other people that would have been better right off the top of my head.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Question: are those all from Azariah?
What's your point?
I don't think any of them would have been that much better.
Right. Well, at least you wouldn't have had to manage your team, dumbass. At least we would have all had similar opinions on things. Don't
Maybe,
act
but
like a
also, I
babysitter,
don't want
bro.
I don't want 5 religious zealots getting mad at me.
Mind your business.
Anyways, yes, that is all. And he walks over to you, Penelope. So, I hear that you have your, you have a bit of a reputation.
Thing. Yeah, no one expects that I'm a 12-year-old.
I know, but
We already went over that.
Yeah, I'm kind of a scary pig, might I say. And I'm just really creepy, and I'm like, what does she say? What does she say?
you gotta pick what she says, Penelope. That's
No, I'm saying the person is talking.
Well, it's a boy, and he says, I hear you have a bit of a reputation.
And I say, in a creepy voice, yes. And what is your point?
I am going to need you to keep a low profile once we enter town.
And why should I do that?
I don't want to draw any attention to the party.
Oh, they'll just think that they're my prisoners.
No, I don't think
People
random
kinda-
people who you walk
I'm
by are
kinda-
going to assume.
Most people know me, and
I know, but
I'm saying this
exactly.
in a creepy voice. No, most people think that I literally keep everyone prisoner, so they'll just be like my prisoners.
I think it's funny that
What?
you keep saying, I say this in a creepy voice. And you go, No, mostly I keep them as my prisoners. Like you're
I
making.
can't do a creepy
No. That you're going the opposite of creepy. That's all I'm saying. Is that like even if you kept your normal voice, that would make sense. If you can't do a creepy voice, and you can do what you want. I just think it's a little bit funny.
Look, you're sort of the muscle of this group.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
You as well. And I'm going to need you to keep this a low profile because I do not need any more attention drawn to me. It may affect some things I have in standing. That is all.
I love that this guy is inadvertently going around accidentally pitting everyone against each other.
What do you
No,
mean?
intentionally.
I'm not pinning anyone against.
What do you mean accidentally?
I was trying to keep things low profile. That's what he's
Hilarious. Love it.
He's gonna go over to Harrison, your character, and say, "Actually, you know, you're the perfect guy for this mission. Never mind." What is it?
Yo, dude. It was like slowly sliding inwards, like it was gonna topple you.
I would like. Can you keep an eye out? I've heard that there are some dangerous threats on this train.
No.
Okay then. Why does everybody like this? Why wouldn't any sane people accept my frickin' call? It was I'm paying them a lot. And he
I
walks
thought your funds were limited.
They are limited.
Then how are you paying us a lot?
I am paid. It's one of the most unlimited funds. But you know what? He's gonna go down to your guys' room after he can't find you up on the deck, and he's going to go in and open the door.
Out knocking, bro? Jesus.
Yeah, for you do whatever you do.
Is there a lock on that door?
You don't know. He knocks.
Would there have been a lock on the door?
Yeah, there's a lock.
Yeah.
He knocks.
He didn't lock it because other people are still out of the room, but you get absolutely no answer.
He opens the door.
To your right up against the wall next to the door. I mean, like you probably look around expecting someone at visible height, but you have to like actively look at the floor. It's just this mass of like blue linen cloth on the ground, just sprawled, and in betwixt it you can see maybe some curls sticking out in an arm, it looks like on my back there is just a mound that's been kind of tucked in with the cloak.
He looks at you like this, with a slightly disgusted expression, and says, "Okay, well, I need to ask you if there are any threats I haven't prepared for on the path to the center. You are the only local. Would you know anything about that?" And he's asleep. Okay, well, this freaking this guy. I'm just gonna let him be. He just. Let's time skip a bit. It's late at night.
Y'all have been fishing all day.
You would not
Day
believe
and
the great
night.
stuff you caught, but like, I'm not gonna tell you. Anyways, you wouldn't believe it if I did tell you.
The eels come out
You
at night,
don't
right?
get the mega triple awesome, super cool, ultra omega
Omega.
Sharknado.
Sharknado?
Sharknado.
Oh my god,
I
Sharknado.
caught a Sharknado.
Sharknado.
You
That's
just
me
keep
right
saying
now.
Sharknado.
And all of you are sleeping in your water
Sharknado.
beds, or maybe sleeping bags or something that you brought because none of you like these water beds.
Well, it's late at night. Did they go back to the room?
Yeah. Have you guys gone back to the room? It's late.
Yes, I have now.
No.
How long are you
Whoever
gonna stay out?
decided to drum, I would love it if you didn't.
Harrison. Stop it!
A hater of fine music I see we have here.
Question, Lucy, what time is it when Grogmere does
I'm
it?
just kidding. It's
Okay.
just like,
I was just wondering. What about
Hater
you?
of not being able to hear what's going on.
You know what? The extra waterbed, because he only got 5 waterbeds because he didn't know about Oscar the escort. The extra waterbed that isn't being taken up because you're sleeping on the ground, Oscar
Yeah.
took. Is Penelope, are you at bed late at night?
I am doing something secret, I'll tell you.
Your pants are inside out.
Okay.
No, they aren't. My pants are just like that.
Why do they have
The tag is on the outside, but look.
are you still wearing your pants that have 2 holes in the butthole and the crotch?
I have no other.
Okay, guys.
Are you wearing underpants?
No. And she showed us by yanking her pants up and showing us her naked butt and crotch through the holes in her pants.
Bro,
But
that's pretty bad.
And you're sitting on the on the chair.
I'm putting my keys under it, okay?
now it's kind of in the pitch black currently, but it seems to somehow get darker. 2 glowing eyes appear. Actually, yes,
Are we
2.
asleep?
A few of you are, not all.
Who?
Penelope said she was awake. Doing a secret thing, which I'm not sure I'm just saying. Is anybody else awake?
I think Leona is not awake.
I'm not awake.
Grogmere is asleep.
I'm not awake, but
Snoring
a really
loudly.
high perception would wake me up.
Not just yet, because it hasn't made a noise.
But like vitally, like presence-wise.
That wouldn't really make much sense.
I don't know. Sometimes that's a thing.
You sense a presence in the room.
You've got.
Supernatural sixth sense. But
That's not a
Penelope, you see
supernatural. That's an actual
glowing
sense.
eyes in the.
Humans have way more than 5
I
senses.
know, I was kidding, but sixth sense is what the people say.
Yeah, when
You
they're
have
oh,
the
shit.
thermosense, and you have
Sensing other
sense
people.
of balance, whatever.
Sensing that another person, sensing someone looking at you is also a thing. Like you can sense. So I could potentially, if I had like really high.
Okay, what's your passive perception?
It's not quite high enough, probably 17.
Thing, so I see.
Yeah,
So
no, sorry.
I
He was
so I-
looking
yeah.
at you, it
Yeah,
says there.
anyway.
Penelope, you see a pair of glowing eyes in the hairs in the.
Calm down.
What do you mean?
That's a joke.
Sus. I like your Irish nails. Well, French nails, it's like painted on the end, like it's white, like it's you got clean on the front. And Irish nails I just came up with where it's the opposite, where you grow it out and then you fill it with dirt, so it's actually brown. Instead.
Love that. Point it, Sadie.
You know, from digging up potatoes all day.
Okay, Penelope, you see a pair of glowing eyes in the darkness.
I hide the secret thing.
Okay, yeah.
And do I have a flashlight of some sort?
What secret, Penelope?
You do not. But it doesn't take long as it says out loud. Hello. No, that's a bad one. Hello. No, I need something scary.
Say you're doing it in a scary voice. Just say you're doing it in a scary voice.
No,
No.
Penelope. Hello. I have come to call for you. I see that you are traveling towards my master's resting place, and he has instructed me to
Nathan, where are we traveling? I don't
give
know.
you some info. The pools. To give you some info. May you wake up the rest of your party members.
But why? I want to keep the input of myself.
May you?
Yes, I kind of need them to be awake so they can hear this evidence also.
Then
Info.
I also pull out my biggest weapon, my maul hammer. Just in case. No, then I just take out a weapon.
Okay. It says, those do not scare me. Can you wake them up?
Saying I smite. Saying I use smite.
No.
You're gonna. Actually, you can cast smite as a bonus Smite and prepare it for the next time you attack. Thunder Smite, I assume.
Yeah, I'm just using the most powerful.
Well, does it work that way when you're not in combat?
Yeah, you can cast in the next melee attack you do will then.
But if you aren't.
Actually, no, don't
in
use that. Penelope, pull your
combat.
hands out of your pants. Yeah, you can use it at any point. Penelope, Thunder Smite releases a really loud noise all the time whenever it's cast, so I would recommend casting one of the others. But
Unless you want to make a really big noise.
yes, but also it won't go away till you attack with the weapon. So if
Fair.
she doesn't attack with the weapon, she'll just be letting out a really loud noise and won't be able to get sleep. I'd recommend Wrathful Smite.
Why wouldn't she be allowed to attack with the weapon?
She would be, but you know, if she doesn't,
But like, why would you recommend that if she could?
I didn't say
She
she
could.
couldn't. She could theoretically, but I'm not planning on it, and it's most likely not going to happen. So it might not be the best idea to emit a really loud noise. Penelope,
I wake up.
are you gonna wake them up?
Before anyone wakes up.
No, I wake up.
What?
She just woke up.
I just woke up.
Okay.
No, I just grab a plushie and I start hitting everybody until it wakes up.
Okay.
I start hitting everybody.
As you wake up, a pair of glowing eyes is in the darkness and says, "Good, I need you all up." Now,
Oh no. He pulls out his katanas.
I'm not Zoo Crab.
Oh, what? What is that?
I'm
You don't-
aware.
Oh, what is that? I point at
I'm not the thing
glowing
you're
eyes.
hiding from either. Now,
I don't care.
okay, I am not here to
This is very
endanger
suspicious.
you. Not
Yeah,
yet,
I'm still pretending to be
I'm not
asleep
gonna take
for
my
sure. I'm kind of like peeking under my armpit at this point, like pretending that.
Seems like that one has not quite
See, the
waken
thing
up
is-
yet.
Say the thing is, Sadie, I'm just hitting you with I'm just hitting you with stuff.
It
I
seems
keep
like
going, no.
from the shadowy figure
No.
extends
Say it.
extends an arm,
Say
but
I put
Guys,
extends,
guys.
I mean extends like
Say it.
literally.
Penelope,
Guys,
stop.
it seems like as the arm extends, every time it runs out of what a normal human arm length is, it seems to, like, from the inside, what's the word? Extend a new arm of a different
What's
skin
the word?
tone.
Extend a new arm.
Of a different skin tone, reaching towards him and patting and sort of like shaking him up.
What is this
And
foul
all seem to be
thing?
sewed together.
I'm sick. Oh God.
I am known by many names. Some call me the Shadow Man, but this is ridiculous. I do not have a gender anymore.
Can I ask a question? I can't see this being. Yes.
No.
No.
It emits darkness. And I
But
mean
we
that
can
in a
see
very
the glowing
literal
eyes, he
way.
said.
Yes, but that's all. Also, you
Right.
can see the hands again. He says, "Don't try light or dark vision. I am immune to
What
My-
about
my
cow
que- I had
vision?
more questions.
What is it?
My other
That's what I thought.
question was, would I have any, being who I am, would I have any knowledge of what this person or
Arcana.
being is? Because the nature of my being in this realm, I feel like, might very easily allow me to know.
This thing.
Maybe.
What?
Well, it's where his master is
Yeah.
dwelling.
Anyways,
That's a crit. Plus whatever.
What's
I first roll?
Arcana?
Arcana. My Arcana is 7, so that's 27, and it's a crit.
27. You have heard of the name the Shadow Man before. He is a creature who will sometimes offer you parts of himself. Well, it. Sorry, I keep saying he. It. It will sometimes
Rose was
offer.
gendering
people,
his own character.
Yeah, sorry, it's an accident.
I'm kidding.
Offer people.
It will offer people enhancements, such as like the they call the Gremlin enhancements.
Okay.
I'm not sure about the name yet. Temporary ones to complete
Is Bitsy crying?
things and such. However,
She needs to go
it
potty.
is known to always ask
No,
for
it's like the
something in return, particularly monster
We're all
parts.
right here.
And also to sometimes it's known to whenever it sort of appears around areas, it will large monsters will disappear.
Okay. Let me write that down. I am actively doing something.
Let me quickly pull something up. Now, I do now, of course. Oh, wait, I should probably wait for Lucy to get back.
Although this is information only I know.
I know, but that's what I told you the information that you know.
Well, I'm just okay. I wasn't sure if you were done yet with that.
This is, of course, my name is not the Shadow Man. My real name is.
Wait, he didn't introduce himself, did he? Proper?
It didn't.
Did not.
It said that some call it. Some call it the Shadow Man. However, my real name is.
I don't think it works with the microphone thing.
Guess not.
But we
Right.
can hear her. We can hear Chloe.
What? Yeah, I'm right here. What's up?
No, he's
Another
trying to
guy's
play an
just trying
audio
to play
clip.
a
We can
sound
hear
effect.
you through the computer, and there's a microphone plugged in.
It seems like two words are being said at the same time.
Like multiple voices.
The same voice.
Oh, 2 words, 1 voice.
2 words. You can faintly make out the words. You know what? What's your perception? No. Is that what that is?
Yeah, I think that would be perception.
Okay, then what's everybody's perceptions?
11.
Passive?
Passive
Your
wisdom.
passive
Written
perception.
down.
It should
Under
be
your
there.
stats.
Oh, my passive wisdom 17.
Okay, well I know everybody's 11, 12, or 10, or 17. So, I'll go with, you can make out the words Ryan and Sally being played. Well, being said.
Sauron. Ryle.
Riley.
Riley. Ah, your name's Riley!
No, my name is,
Sally?
and it says it again. It's a rather common name. Now,
Well,
Um,
those are both
I will
common
just
names,
say- I will just say you said he was
but
like
that's a
Italian.
right?
it did, to wake you up, it sort of extended its arm, which kept changing
Right.
skin tones halfway being sewn together.
Gotcha. I didn't give my response yet. He very blatantly is like with you touching, he goes, and then he like pulls his cloak up proper to like put a good peeking eye on it. He goes, oh no, go, okay, Shadow Man, I don't want your weird. I don't have any money. Okay, I'm sleeping. I don't need what you're selling today. Thank you.
Now, I must say, I was a bit
luck.
dishonest. Calling him my master may have been overstating that a little bit. He called in a favor. Now, I need to tell you all that if you are going to meet with him sometime tomorrow or nearby, you should be warned of the dangers that will lurk. And second of all, to, quote, not grab rusty swords.
But what if I do? Grab Rusty.
I don't know. That's all he told me.
We'll see what happens when it happens, I suppose.
I suppose you will.
I suppose.
He goes, great, thanks, thank you, Shadow Man.
I'm not
He's
the
not
Shadow Man. My name is, and he says it again. Brian and Sally played over at the same time.
Okay,
Riley.
okay, Bradley. All right. I'm sorry, Bradley. Yeah, Shadow Bradley. I'm good.
My name is not Bradley. It's Sally and Ryan at the same time. It's rather common. I don't know why you guys are having such a hard time.
You're
you
a
ever-
freak.
That's
Do
fair.
you know
I
how to
kind of
take
am.
offense, good sir?
Now, I
Or
actually
should I
had,
show you?
I had one other thing to mention. I have got some deals you might want to take.
Oh shit, yeah.
Now, remember, these are all temporary, okay?
No,
I'm not doing temporary enhancements.
That's
That's
good for you, buddy. I will.
I can offer you some.
That's
wings
good
of
for
bread.
you, buddy. I
Have you
will.
met the guy who in Legend of Zelda who accepts monster parts and for trade and then gives back to you weird monster items?
No,
Yeah.
no, he's not. No, I have never. Nope,
Yeah,
never.
he's kind of a freak. He also will accept great deals of money for monster parts for his own weird, ambiguous reasons.
I have not. I just
yeah.
thought this would be a cool
Yeah,
character.
he'll give you like
Oh, yeah, that's the other
weapons or armor that are made out of monsters,
Guys,
so
you
they're
know,
like extra effective.
Guys, you know the time at the end of the last campaign where you guys were talking to the gift and he pretended to be you, but once he talked, it had a weird accent that you guys knew?
Mm-hmm.
I only just remembered that happens in the Adventure Zone.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
What?
That's pretty funny.
I know. I think what happened was I remembered it, but didn't remember it was part of the Adventure Zone, and then just was like, oh yeah, that would be funny. I'm gonna do that.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't know the Adventure Zone very well, so I wouldn't have known aside from you
But
saying
I
this
thought-
just now.
Yeah, but still.
I've watched
Hey,
several
next,
episodes.
have a little guy who's a cat who gives you special items.
Yeah, sure, okay. Anyways, he says now.
Name him Garfield, the Deal
That's what
Warlock.
I just said.
Actually, anyways, he says I can give you temporary. Remember, these will all be yours until,
They're
of
not.
course, the mission is over. Well, once you meet with my master, or if you fail to, once you leave the pools. Now, I can offer you dragon wings, small,
Yes.
a turtle shell, or the tail of a scorpion, giant.
I already have a turtle.
Yes. Now, in return, A, these will only be temporary, as I have already said. B, I would like one mansil claw. They live in pools relating to the elemental plane of water. Those pools, deep blue. I need one of their claws. And if
Brawley, you know that those guys are on the endangered list. The last time I made a trade with you, your stuff gave me a rash that didn't go away for 3 weeks.
I've never traded with you. I don't.
You are full of shit, Brawley. Oh God, I
name is
hate
not
this
Brawley.
guy.
Now,
He's a real menace back home, guys. Don't trust anything he says.
I have literally
doesn't wash his-
never met you.
They don't wash their hands ever. They didn't
No.
before either.
Now, however, if you meet him and by that time you have not collected a mansil claw, well, then I would like a little bit of, what's the name? I can't actually remember the name. What's the name?
Compensation?
When you take something and, like, when something will be given to you if they can't fulfill their end of the deal. Punishment? You know, like, you hand them something, they hand you something. You hand them something, and they're gonna get something for you. But if they don't get it for you, you'll get a different thing that they already have.
I'm not sure what that
Sacrifice?
No. I would like a little bit of protection now.
Insurance?
Insurance.
Insurance. I'd like a little bit of insurance. Now, if the mantle claw is not delivered, how about an eye?
I have what?
Eye of you.
What is
How about
you?
a little bit of
About
I
an
don't
IOU.
like you. Let me go to sleep.
That's fair. I was trading with this Minotaur.
You're
I'm not
trading
trading
over
shit
my
with you.
bedtime, okay?
Now, I shall give you one of these things until you meet him or leave
Brawley's so
leave the
cool.
pools or your mission ends.
Brawley knows all these fun secrets.
My name is not Brawley. If you, however, do not give me a mansil claw by that time, I will take one of your eyes as compensation.
That seems like a stupid fucking idea.
That's where you say, how about an IOU?
Guys, when Lucy says that, I say, I like it.
You do. That's nice.
What did you
Very
say?
nice.
What did you say again?
I said an eye. Now,
I
would
said, never
you?
mind, I don't like that.
about this? I will only get the eye if the mansil claw is not delivered.
Okay.
This still feels stupid, and I don't think any of your things were that good.
I don't need some hereditary disease from one of your products, guy.
I
I'm
don't
done.
want
Dragon
your
wings.
turtle shell. I'm not a
It's
ninja
large.
turtle.
I actually don't support.
Dragon wings.
I actually don't support businesses that don't assure me that they're not, no plant cruelty, animal cruelty, person
Yes.
cruelty
Indeed!
in general. You know.
Support small businesses, like what he said, or whatever.
This is a small business. I only run it myself.
You are stupid, so it doesn't count.
Now, the question is, would anybody like to offer this trade? I will only get your eye if you do not deliver.
Okay.
No, that's stupid, as
Why are
I
you
said
under the
like
impression
5
that we're
times.
not going to be able to reach your
Okay,
boss
yeah.
anyways?
No,
Well,
no,
there are some rather deadly things along the way.
Like me!
Well, not especially, no.
Get fucked!
Now, if none of you would offer my wares, that is fine. However, if you're ever on the journey and you find yourself in desperate need of one of these things,
Why would I need a scorpion tail and a turtle shell?
dragon wings. Fly away.
Alright, you got me there.
Now, he hands you a small glass orb filled with black smoke. Smash this
No,
whenever you so feel that you will need it.
I don't want
If you
it.
ever need any of these things, simply smash this item and I shall arrive.
Fine, I'll take it, but I won't be smashing it.
Yeah, I got 5 of those
Get
at
out.
home. He gives them out like they're special. I hate it.
I don't know who you have never
It's been
met
such
you.
a stressful trip. I just want to
have
go
never
home.
met you, okay? I have literally never met you.
That sounds like you're gaslighting him, sir. Or
Oh yeah.
I have
being
never
mas-
even met
be-
Oh
you.
yeah.
Yeah, this is gaslighting. I'm not here for this.
Goodbye.
You're cancelled. You're cancelled.
And it disappears. Its rather large, shadowy form. But as it does, it seems like more eyes open on it. About 18 more. Before disappearing.
Weird.
Mismatched eyes, put in random spots. Look like human, but random colors.
God. Ugh. I've missed home, but this is the worst.
And now it's tomorrow. Bum, 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 bum. You just arrived at the pools when you are woken up by your employer currently. He says, "Okay, guys, we have to get an early we have to get an early start to this mission.
What for?
Well, I need to get this done quickly. Let's just say
Tell us why.
I can't just tell you.
Yes, you can.
Can't.
Tell us why.
Yeah, why not?
I can't.
Why
just
not?
Tell. It's a secret thing. Okay?
Why?
I didn't pay you to ask questions.
Oh, you didn't pay us at all.
Not
Yes.
asked you. That's right. Look, I
I mean,
haven't.
dude,
Look,
now that I'm here, I barely need the cash. It just seemed convenient.
no, you have.
I'm just doing this for shit and giggles.
You have to. You have a contractual obligation.
Yeah,
To fulfill
that's
this.
great.
Right, except
What did I sign?
what contract? I'd like
Yes,
to see your,
actually,
this.
you did sign
I'd like to see this supposed contract, whatever that means.
Okay, then I'll pull it out of my jacket, I guess.
That's
You
That's a
forged my
contract?
signature. That's not my signature.
contract is a paper.
I don't sign my
I've-
signature's not in
That
common.
you're not special. I've got lots of paper.
Anyways, let's go to.
I'm gonna get really close to his face
This-
and see
this-
if I can deduce.
You've got. That's a
what he's
contract.
hiding.
This is a religion, then. Haha.
Roll insight.
I know words too. Stupid.
Do you know what the word imbecile means?
You.
Okay, my
Thanks for the
insight
compliment.
is 23.
That's not. You're not going to gaslight me, good rotting sir. You are fucking.
I look into the
Disgusting.
empty chasm that is his face with a 23 very, very closely, and I go,
Somebody shit their pants.
I say, what are you hiding? Not like from an intimidating way, but I'm literally looking into his bones right now. Like, I'm trying to see if I can get close enough to see if the secrets are seeping out of
It seems
him.
like he has some sort of authority that he is not telling you about.
Hey, what do you work for, buddy?
I don't work for anybody. I'm an excommunicated noble.
That just sounds like lies. Excuses.
That's it. I'm gaslighting you for the rest of the trip. Let's go.
Let's go. We have to get to the middle.
No, that's not even a real word, buddy. What is middle? I nudge.
This island is
Brockmere
mostly
nudges
gray.
Brune.
This island is mostly
Gaslighted.
Yeah.
The island is mostly gray with rocky terrain. Pools of liquid scattered about of varying colors. Some of the pools smell smoky and burnt. Others
Sulfuric?
Shitty. Thoughts?
Is it? I'm asking.
Others of them I have.
Sulfur is kind of the smell after fireworks.
Egg
That's
thoughts.
Yeah,
sulfuric.
okay, yeah, that.
A lot of the times when you get like hot springs and places like that, or volcanic material smells very sulfuric. So I was curious if that was kind of the vibe.
Some of the other pools have no smell, and others simply smell like water.
That is weird.
I take a huge breath in.
I thought you were saying
And I go-
shit.
Home sweet home.
I can't smell. Let's go.
What is this, Ice Age?
Hey guys, how
know
are you
about the
doing
Ice
on
Age?
time, Thane?
Oh, what time is it?
8:54.
It's
Oh, frick, man. Big.
yeah. What we looking at?
Well, I haven't done a lot of stuff I was planning.
Well, if you need to do a bunch more tonight, that's okay.
Not a whole lot more I don't need to do, but I would like to do
Okay.
a little bit more. First
I
of
would
all,
say that for one thing, I would really like to be more present for sessions this campaign. So if you can make exceptions and cut things short for me on occasions like this, I would really appreciate it, so that I can know exactly what's going on next time I jump in.
okay then.
2 hours is a pretty average session length.
Yeah.
I would
For
just
most.
like to.
It just takes us extra long though,
I
as a unit to do things.
I know
for
this.
sure. I was agreeing with like that's hard. I'm sure with like the fact that it would probably take us like 30 minutes. That it like what would normally take about 5. You would think when planning kind of thing.
But now, as you are walking towards the middle on this journey, I would like everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! I'm terrible at those. I'm terrible at wisdom.
Just put the dice back when you
Oh,
finish.
Hi there.
a great wisdom.
What'd you get?
Am I there?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I'm opening D&D Beyond.
Okay. I got 7. Also, this is a pretty cool pair of dice.
Guys, I have to poop so bad.
What did you get?
10.
What did you get, Chloe?
Give me 1 second, I'm sorry.
Penelope, what did you get?
What?
Please don't play on here. It's a mobile game.
Sometimes it's a little hard to stay focused with like with. So like sometimes it's like you gotta have something
Do you want me to write down your
with
modifiers for you?
Maybe that one's under. Can you just grab a different detail?
Sure, if you want. It's okay.
There's one over there.
There's gonna see, but I don't.
Thane, I got a 14. And I have no bonuses or anything.
Okay.
9 is minus 5, right?
Please, we need to go quickly.
Yes. No, wait, no, 9?
9 is minus 1.
It's okay. Just
Oh, right,
it's
sorry.
alright.
Can you grab this? Doesn't really
Because we're in a hurry right now. There's not a lot of time to do that.
Hey, not a lucky dog.
Okay, put it back. No.
Okay, that's
That's your
exactly how
wisdom
it works.
modifier. Probably can't put it back. Okay. Well, everybody except Harrison fails.
What? Oh my god.
You all
And we
start.
all suck.
Harrison, what?
I got a
got 7.
Oh wait, sorry. What did you get?
14.
What did you get?
10.
What did you get? 7. What did you get, Penelope? Oh, 8. And Lucy.
And
And
Chloe got a 14 as well.
never mind, you all fail.
Jesus.
You all start
Why was
walking
it so
in a
high?
circular pattern, in a spiral pattern,
Was I
actually,
walking
towards a
before?
pink pool. Yes, and it seems like you've lost
I didn't know
control
I was
of your
walking.
direction.
The what's that? The birds and the bees?
No, you've lost control of your direction and are walking towards, in a spiral pattern, towards this pit of pink liquid.
Okay.
Guys, we need to stay on the trail.
It's not. Something.
Would I have had? Would I have had a previous notion of this being literally from the pools my whole life? And a scholar and a studier of the place of the pools, and it's been the only place I've been most of my life.
Not all the pools at the same.
It's the
Yeah,
same.
no, I see,
Even
that's
the same,
weird.
though,
I
right?
know, but not all of the pools of
How
liquid
big is
using
the
the same type act the same. Pretty big. You have not studied every pool on the island.
How do you know? I've literally spent my entire life studying
Well,
specifically
I
this
found
island. That it's absolutely shit. Let's see. It's with my modifier, maybe it's half decent.
Oops,
My
so
arcana
bad.
is 7, and I rolled a 5. That is 12. Yeah.
Okay, well, you seem to remember that this is a pool from the outer planes, which seems to be dragging you in a spiral formation. That's what I'm going to give you.
So I am aware of it.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, guys. All right. This one's this is a bad one. Stop walking. It's gonna get you. Can I stop functionally? It's okay. Do I know at all how to
That's
how
the
to
other
stop
thing.
doing that?
Now, to start this, everybody make a wisdom check again. This time, whoever rolls highest will be able to break free.
Okay, I'm coming.
If it's a tie, both will break. It's not your lucky die, it's my die.
Dane, I got a 17.
I got a
17
16.
too.
I got a 17.
11.
I also
Well,
got a
okay,
17.
3 people got
They
17.
got 17,
Is
I
that
got 16.
including modifiers?
Wait, let me see my modifier.
Yeah, for me it's
They
Oh, I
Okay,
forgot to add my
three
wisdom. I
people-
got 17 too.
Wait, what's
The 4 people who got 17s, please roll again.
Wait, I want to say.
Wait.
Wait, I got 18.
Oh,
Did you
18.
promise?
Never mind, everybody. She got
What'd you get?
18. She breaks
My,
3.
my wisdom is my wisdom is +1, and
It's
I
fine.
rolled a 17.
Okay, Penelope. You break free, but nobody else does.
I try to help people out.
Okay then. Roll strength, please.
Yeah, can I get sucked back in because I don't want to?
You may, if you get into the ray, you will have to make a
2.
Yeah, you failed to pull anybody out. Now, you are getting closer.
This is disgusting. I kind of like cross my fingers and I'm like, no. Hit him in his eyes. How far are we now from this pink?
So you're about 60 feet away from it.
Can I roll to get out?
Yes, everybody, make a wisdom check. Harrison, except you, Penelope. You're outside of the field. Make a wisdom check.
I got a 17 again.
I got a 16. I mean 15, sorry.
I got. You said wisdom? 20.
Sadie manages to break free.
My 17 didn't work.
No,
It wasn't the highest.
no, we got a 20 here. Now, with you 3 still walking towards the center.
Am I allowed to try to?
Yes, you can
Stop
try to
people?
pull them out with a strength check.
Can I check what? Can we look at what hideous laughter does properly? Because I know
Hideous
it makes
laughter?
people go prone. meaning they can't move for a moment. But I don't know how many people it
That
affects.
is a smart idea.
Because I'm not terribly strong, I would not be able to stop anyone physically, very likely. But I might be able to do something. How many people does it affect?
I can't find it. Hideous laughter, hideous laughter, hideous laughter. Hideous laughter. I can't find it. Where is hideous laughter?
I looked it up for 5th edition spells on the computer. It might be in like a different book.
Okay, I didn't break the other books.
We could look up what hideous laughter does.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like I can only select one person to do that spell on. That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna go. Okay, which one of you is the dumbest? You. Okay.
Hey, no.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm
so sorry.
make
you
my,
pee-
I go like this. My body is
If you pee yourself, it's not my fault.
no, I'm not the stupidest.
And he kind of crosses his fingers and goes, and then he like uses his, he kind of grasps onto his crystal and like.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I don't know if I have to roll for this one or
Yeah,
not.
you make a save, but
You
would
make a
you
save.
can choose to fail the save though.
Yeah.
But if you fail to save, you'll be free.
What do you mean?
You know, if you fail to save, you won't be able to move, and thus you won't be able
I'm
to go
casting a
further
spell
into
on
the
you that makes you fall prone laughing. And if you're prone, you cannot walk towards the pool. And you have the
Okay.
lowest wisdom, so if you keep failing, you're gonna go in the pool.
So I want my.
Let it happen, buddy.
to
Let it
fail?
happen.
Because I just
Don't
rolled.
resist
You can
this.
choose to fail.
It depends on whether or not your pride's gonna get in the way of this. I'm gonna help you, buddy, but you need to trust me, okay?
The character.
Can you do that?
My character is still.
Are you gonna try to roll against it and struggle against
No.
it? I'm saying I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna cast a spell on you. You can roll to resist, or you can
What is the
let it
highest I
happen.
have to get? Because I just rolled.
Or you don't
You
have
can
to
also
use the roll.
choose to failing.
No, I'm saying if I do, what is the saving roll?
Okay,
I
what's
don't
your
understand.
I don't know.
intelligence?
My intelligence?
Yeah.
My intelligence is 20.
Oh, okay.
I only got 14.
You will have to beat a 15.
I only got 14.
Okay, so you fail either way.
Yeah.
And he falls to the ground laughing. Harrison and Chloe make opposing wisdom checks.
It's also
Opposed what checks?
Wisdom.
I would like to point out as well, because I'm using this, what happens to you then is then you dead fall drop. Every single thing around you is incapacitatingly funny right now.
Saying I made a 16.
You are in a giggling fit.
Harrison,
Is what I've done to you.
you
effectively.
managed to break free.
You're so weak you can't stand.
I know the feeling.
Harrison, as you are pulled, you fall in. But it's warm.
Wait, are
It's
we close
nice.
enough yet?
Yes,
60 feet?
it's warm.
Well, that's been
Well,
fun.
it's been a few turns, and also most people
Could
here
have been
went
one.
to 30 feet. Anyways, it's warm in the
Wait,
pool,
did you give
however.
Chloe a chance to did
Yes,
Chloe
she-
fail?
No, she succeeded.
Harrison failed.
Harrison,
No,
as you fall
did
in,
Chloe try to grab him after
she-
succeeding?
you can't just.
Is it the
He
same
fell in.
time still?
He fell in.
I was asking if they were if they
As
were at the
she
same
goes
pace.
out, he falls in.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yes. Harrison, as you fall in, it's warm. You don't want to leave. I'm going to need you to make another wisdom check.
Oh, come on. I have like amazing survival instincts.
Okay. His arm seems to be at the outside, but he seems to not be trying to pull himself up. Would anybody like to try to pull him out?
Yeah, I kind of like try and fail to get my robes out of the way. I'm like, okay, all right. Someone like grab my ankles or something. I got noodle arms. And so I reach an arm in there and try to like dig for him. Grab a hand. I don't know if anyone else wants to be more effective in that, but that's what my character does.
Roll strength.
It's gonna be shite probably, but 7 minus 1, that's a 6.
You fail to pull him out. Would anybody else
I'm
like
just
to try to pull him out?
Okay.
So try to pull him.
you do have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw to get out of the laughter.
Oh, okay.
So you can't do that this turn, right? That means
No, to get out of this.
meaning if you were just getting out of the prone, you can't
get
help
out.
him right
Right,
now.
Chloe, would
right
you
now
like
I'm
to
getting
try
out.
to pull
I got
him out?
18, so I succeeded. I didn't even add any modifiers.
Yes, I do want to try.
Okay, roll strength.
You gonna help me, bud? Does that give me advantage, or are we both
Actually,
grabbing? It does. Do you want to help?
But not just yet. She
character-
might succeed.
Is
I was gonna do
6
something epic,
a
but
minus
there was
4?
only 2 people left, so I
No.
couldn't do the epic thing.
What is it?
6. That should be
Do
a.
something really epic, and then
Minus 3?
since there were only 2 people, I couldn't do something very epic. There were only 2 people to say. I would have
What's
done it when there was
Minus
everybody to say.
2.
Okay, so I rolled a 16.
Okay, a 16. You managed to pull him out. Harrison was in there for. Harrison, you were in there for a little bit. But as you get pulled out,
I'm still in the laughing fit.
You were never.
you were
in
never
laughing fit.
laughing fit, only she was.
I only casted it on one person, and that was Lucy, because Lucy had the lowest wisdom, meaning that Lucy was most likely to fall into the pit beforehand. Indeed.
Now, Harrison, as you pulled out, you seem exactly the same. Or maybe.
I'm exactly the same.
Would I know anything about?
Your armor is lightly stained pink, and that's all you can.
What
notice
color
right
was your
now.
armor before?
Gray.
Like a steel red.
A Russian blue.
Ooh, so you've got kind of a purplish going on together with that right there.
It's very light.
Um,
Are you gonna ask if you know anything about it? Roll Arcana.
well, yeah. I was gonna see if I knew anyone. Like, that's probably pretty commonplace.
Yeah,
people getting
actually,
sucked
no,
in by
pretty bad.
pools. So
Yeah,
I would
no,
probably know how to deal with it, or who to talk to, or what
Well,
you might
what
do first.
it
if you don't know.
usually
Hey,
can
guys.
sometimes.
Hey guys,
What?
I have to go to the bathroom so bad.
We're about to end this.
Okay.
All I'm going to tell you is that it can leave lasting sometimes
there somebody
effects
see?
on your either personality or physical traits. However, it is very
Mild?
well, sometimes depends on how long you're in there. It is very what's the word?
Difficult to discern.
It is very random what happens.
Very random.
It's hard to predict.
Is there somewhere in this place that we live that, like, I'm sure because
It's
of
not
the
going
nature
to
of
do
these
anything
pools-
bad to him. He'll be fine.
How do I know that?
Well,
As a character.
normally, unless you're sucked into one of the boiling ones, like the Nine Hells or
It's not.
Hades or
It's not a good
Pandemonium.
thing, but it's not like.
yeah,
a bad
well, no, you'll
thing.
get burns if you go
Well, I
in
mean,
those.
other-
They're
I have to go
boiling.
potty real bad too.
Yes.
I do
Okay. But this was a pool from the far realms. He should be fine. It might just.
Okay.
It might leave some effects on his psyche. That's
It's, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's
No,
the end of the session.
why
We
not?
can continue next time. Somebody stop the
Woohoo!
recording.
Thank you guys so much. This was really, really fun, and I'm looking
I'll do
forward
it.
to next time.